Bring your attention to all the sensations that you feel currently in the body, from the bottom to the top. Move your attention to the pains that you feel in the body, if any. Especially in your abdomen, your quads, your arms. With every inhalation, feel that expansion in the chest and the belly. See how the belly and the chest is expanding as you inhale and how it relaxes as you exhale. Slowly bring your attention to the effects you have mentally. As I explained, physically, this is what you feel. You feel not expanded and then relaxed with every inhalation and exhalation. Similarly, observe how it feels mentally. The sensations with inhalation and exhalation. Just feel that sense of letting go as you exhale, as if something has released. Or you're relieved now. And as you inhale, feel that sense of fulfillment. Feeling energized as you inhale. Now, similar to how we scan the body, let's move our attention towards our breath. Observe how it feels. Observe the duration of the breath. Observe the pattern of your breath. See which nostril is more active than the other. Try to expand your breath or try to lengthen your breath at least for 5 seconds. That is, inhale at least for 5, exhale more than 5. Stay there for 5 long and deep breaths. Last 3 more long and deep breaths, inhale and exhale. Last 2 more, inhale. And exhale. Take one last inhalation. One last exhalation. And very gently open your eyes. Nice people. So let's get started. So first we'll start with a little bit of one nostril Bhastrika to activate our abdominal muscles and to cleanse the body. So what's the first thing? So from there, you're gonna fold the gun fingers. That is your index finger and the middle finger. And with the right thumb, you close the right nostril and inhale and exhale with force with the left. Watch me once. And feel the stroking of the belly in and out. Okay, so with force inhale and with force exhale. Okay, so let's get started. We're going to do 50 of the left, 50 of the right. So I'm giving you liberty to go at your own pace. Just complete 50 counts. So let's get started. Inhale first. Long and deep inhalation. Exhale. Again, inhale. Place the right thumb on the right nostril and let's start. Slowly and gently, once you're done, just release the palms down. Back to the center, take a long and deep inhale. Take a long and deep exhale. Again, take a deep inhale. Take a deep exhale. Now let's do the same thing on the second side. To close the left nostril, we are not going to use the right thumb, but we are going to use a ring finger. Okay. So from there, use your ring finger to close the left nostril, and let's get started 50 here as well. So inhale. If you're still on the first side, please continue, go at your own pace. Let's get started. 1, 2, 3, and start. And slowly and gently, once you're done with the 50, come back to the center. Get your breath back. Take a long and deep inhale. Take a long and deep exhale. Take 2 more deep breaths here. And one last, we're going to do the same thing with both the nostrils. So we are doing a proper Bhastrika Pranayam. Again, we are not using the arms here. We just sit straight and just inhale with force, exhale with force. And observe the stroking in the belly, activating all the abdominal muscles, the deeper abdominal muscles. Also to ignite the fire in the body. Let's get started. Inhale, exhale. Inhale once again. Exhale. Now let's start. Inhale. And slowly and gently, once you're done, come back to the center. Take a long and deep inhale, take a long and deep exhale. Some of you might feel a little bit dizziness in your head. Absolutely fine. Just get back to the center. If required, slowly move forward, drop the head down. If in case you feel dizziness, you can just drop the head down, extend the arms forward, or else you can just stay there. Take a long and deep breath. Inhale and exhale. And very gently with few blinks, open your eyes. Nice. Everyone extend the arms forward. From there, inhale. Extend, turn the palms up to the roof, widen the palm fingers. As you exhale, bring the arms down with the palms facing towards the body. Inhale, lift the fingers up to the roof, palms facing the front. Exhale, fingers down with the palms facing the body. Inhale, up to the front. Exhale, down and back. Inhale, up and 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 front. Widen the fingers. Exhale, down and back. Inhale, up and front, widen the fingers and feel that work on the forearm. Exhale, drop the palms down. One last time, inhale up and widen the fingers, holding there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly make a fist of the palm and start to make circles with the wrist. 5, 4, 3, 2, and for 1. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, and for 5. Come back to the center. From there, placing the left palm on the chest, take the right arm out. 1, bring it back to the center. 2, back to the center. 3, back to the center. 4, and center. 5, and center. And feel the gentle opening in the shoulders. Center. 6, and center. 7, switch the arm. Again, take the left leg behind, so left arm behind. 7, 6, try not to turn to the side. 5, just keep your torso still. 4, and for 3, and for 2, and for 1. Now, this both the arms forward. 1, 2, shrug the do not shrug the shoulders. 3, otherwise the pressure will go on the neck. 4, pull the shoulders, blades, the back and down towards the glutes. 6, 7, and feel the gentle warmth in the pec muscles in your shoulders. 8, 9, 10, another 10, and for 9, and for 8, and for 7, almost there. 6, and for 5, and 4, and for 3, and for 2, and for 1. This time, take your arms all the way back, interlock the palms, interlace. Round the shoulders back and down and push the palms away from the body. Broadening the collarbone. Try not to move the head forward, but keep it in line with the shoulders. And with every exhalation, just allow the torso to go down, lifting the arms up. Slowly inhale, come back to the center. Focus on taking the palms away from the body. As you exhale, bring it down. Inhale, lift yourself up. As you exhale, bring it down. Inhale, lift yourself up 3 more times. As you exhale, bring it down. Inhale, lift yourself up 2 more times. Exhale, bring it down. One last time, inhale, lift yourself up and hold there for 1, 2, and push the palms away from the body, guys. 3, you will actually feel a nice opening in your collarbone. I mean, like broadening the collarbone, opening in the chest. 4, 5, 6, you need not pop the chest out. 6, just stay wherever you are. 7, and keep pushing the palms away. 8, 9, and for 10, lengthen forward and go down. Another 10, 9, 8. It's okay if you can't reach the palm all the way up to the roof. 7, if you feel numb, you can just come out, shake the arms, and get back again. 2, 1, slowly and exhale, come back to the center and release. Nice. From there, everyone, let's take a belt. So as I asked you in the beginning, to get a belt or dupatta or a towel, slowly and gently from there, hold the belt. Again, people who have just joined, I'm waiting for 5 seconds more till the time I'll just show. So you're gonna hold the belt shoulder width apart, okay, or maybe slightly apart more than the shoulder. With every inhalation, you're gonna lift the arms up to the roof. Every exhalation, you're gonna bring the arms down all the way down. Okay, so this we will do for a good number of times, really opening up your shoulders today. As I was just telling you, this week we did a lot of contraction, a lot of core stuff. So today we're going to do a counter class, opening up the frontal body. So let's get started. Hold the belt, shoulder width apart or slightly more than the shoulders. As you inhale, lift both the arms up to the roof. As you exhale, 2, inhale, lift both the arms up. Slowly bring it down. 3, inhale, lift both the arms up and bring it down. 4, inhale, lift up and bring it down. 5, inhale, lift the arms up. Slowly bring it down. 6, inhale, lift the arms up and bring it down. 7, inhale, lift up and bring it down. 8, inhale, lift up and bring it down. 9, inhale, lift and bring it down. 10, inhale, lift up, hold there for 10, 9, 8, 7, try not to do this. 6, pull the shoulder blades down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back to the center. Let's do the second set of this with a little bit difference. So what that difference is? So this time when you hold the belt, you're gonna pull the belt away from the center and keep moving. So throughout the exercise, you're using your arms to create this to expand the belt to the side. Okay. Of course, if you have a dupatta or a normal belt, you may not be able to stretch it. Absolutely fine. But I want that action to be widening. I want that widening action, or I want the pull action. You will start observing that your forearms are getting engaged. So let's do it. Hold the belts once again, shoulder width apart. Keeping that action of pulling away from the center, inhale, raise both the arms up and feel the difference from the first set to the second set now. Slowly bring back to the center. Keep doing it throughout. 2, inhale, lift up, slowly back to the center. 3, inhale, lift up, slowly back to the center. 4, inhale, lift up, slowly come back to the center. 5, inhale, lift up, come back to the center. 6, inhale, lift up, back to the center. You must be feeling fire on the shoulders now. 7, inhale, lift up, a gentle fire and bring it down. 8, inhale, lift up and bring it down. 9, inhale, lift up and bring it down. 10, inhale, lift up and hold there for 10, 9, 8. Once again, pull the shoulder blades down to the glutes. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly back to the center and release. Good. So I'm turning to the side so that you can watch me clearly. So from there, we're going to do the same thing in the reverse. So take a belt, take it behind and hold the belt shoulder width apart. Observe my shoulders. I'm not trying to pull them forward and rounding forward, rather rounding the shoulders back and down, expanding the collarbone. Okay. Then pull the arms away from the body. So action shouldn't be this. This will not serve you any purpose. Rather round the shoulders back, lift the sternum up and pull the palms away from the body. Keeping the same action in the arms, that is the pulling away action. Inhale, lift the arm up as much as you can. In order to lift the arms, do not lean forward or do not move, squeeze your neck. It's okay to not lift up, but maintain that length in the spine. Let's get started. 10, lift it up, bring it down. 9, lift up and bring it down. 8, lift up and bring it down. 7, lift up and bring it down. 6, lift up and bring it down. 5, lift up and bring it down. 4, lift up and bring it down. 3, lift up and bring it down. 2, lift up and bring it down. 1, this time lift up and hold there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Pull the arms away from the body. 4, 3, 2, 1. And slowly back to the center and release. From there, watch the next thing. So again, you can sit back. Watch the next thing. This time, I'm going to hold the belt wider than the shoulders. People who have a stretchable bands, you can actually stretch them. Again, people who have a dupatta, you will really have to take a wide stance. Watch now. From there, I'm going to inhale, raise the arms up. Without bending my arms, I'm taking the arms all the way back. So I'm not doing this, lifting up, bending the arms, then going down. No, don't do that. So you need to take the arms all the way back and from all the way to the front without having any bend in the arms. Is that possible? Yes. If you really take a wide stance, it is possible. If any time you feel your arms are bending, it means you need a little bit more stance. Then go down. Or if you feel like this is easy, then reduce the stance a little bit. See if you're able to take the arms without bending. If yes, then please go ahead with that. Otherwise, come back to the same position. So let's get started once again, everyone. Hold the belt shoulder width, wider than the shoulders. How wide that you will have to see if your arms are bending or not. So let's get started. Holding the belt with a wide stance. Inhale, raise both the arms up. As you exhale, back and down without bending the arms. Again, inhale, come back to the center and release. Be very careful because if you have a joint involved in this, I don't want you to do zigzag. Once again, inhale, raise both the arms up. Without bending the arms, take it all the way back. Really opening up and mobilizing your shoulders. And slowly come back to the center. 3, inhale, keep inhaling till you reach back. Keep exhale till you reach the front. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and for 10, and slowly come back to the center. Very gently shake the arms and release. Take a deep inhale, take a deep exhale. Once again, everyone, I'm turning to the side to show you the next exercise. So this time also we're going to take a wide stance, not like a previous one, shoulder width apart, but a really wider stance. And from the inhale, we're not going to come up all the way. Just lift the palms up as much as you can and slowly bring it back to the center. Okay. Try not to turn the palms towards the floor, but turn the palms towards the roof. Resistance band is fine. Yeah. If you have a resistance band, then go ahead with that only. If you don't have a resistance band, then go for a strap and all. So now once again, one last exercise here. This time you turn the palm facing the roof and hold the belt wider, like how we did just now with the front. Sit straight, everyone. Inhale, lift the arms up. You will see that you are able to lift the arms up much higher than with the shoulder width apart. So let's start. Inhale, lift yourself up. Exhale, bring it down. And feel that fire in the arms. 2, lift up. Slowly bring it down. 3, lift up. And bringing it down. Oof. 4, lift up. And bringing it down. 5, lift up. And slowly bringing it down. 6, lift up. And bringing it down. 7, lift up. Bringing it down. See, I'm not supposed to lean forward. 7, lift up and bringing it down. 8, lift up and bringing it down. 9, lift the arms up all the way, bringing it down. 10, it's a challenge for you and hold that for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly come back to the center and release. This was all about our shoulders. Now moving down towards the spine, everyone from there. Sit straight once again, keeping the legs crossed. Inhale, raise both the arms up all the way up to the roof. As you exhale, bring the right palm on the floor. Nicely and gently extend the arm to the side. Open the navel and the chest out towards the front. Come back to the center. Do the same thing on the second side. Open the navel and the chest out. Come back to the center. Once again on the right side, bring the right palm on the floor. Open the navel and the chest out. Giving a nice stretch to the lateral body. Come back to the center. Do the same thing on the second side. Let's do it for a couple of times. Bring the right palm on the floor. Extend the left arm to the side without lifting the other glute. Back to the center. On the second side. Come back to the center. Raise both the arms up. Do on the first side again. Slowly back to the center and on the second side. Back to the center. Again on the first side. Open the navel and the chest out. Come back to the center. And on the right side. Come back to the center. One last time on the right side. Extend there. Holding it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This time turn towards the front. Extend the arms forward. Forward, forward. The moment you start extending the arm, you'll feel a nice stretch. Also, the glute will try to lift up. You need to press it back. So extend, extend, extend forward. Make a semicircle of the arm and come on the second side. Open up on the second side. And we will go back from the same way. We are not going to sit straight now. So making a semicircle back, moving on to the first side. So that makes a 1 round. We will do 4 more rounds. Everyone extend the arms forward, 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 forward without lifting the glutes higher up. Exhale, come back to the center, forward, 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 forward. Go on to the right side. Again, 3, forward. Go on the left and slowly back to the center. Again, 4. Slowly back to the center. 5. Slowly come back to the center. Again, one last time, extend the arms forward, go on to the second side. This time, come up and sit, lengthen, and go on the first side again. We will do 2 more times, extend the arms forward. So this time, making a full circle here. Go to the second side, back to the center, and bring it down. One last time, go down, 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 come back to the center. 3 times, reverse circle now. Bring the left palm on the floor, extend the arms. Forward, 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 forward. Back to the center. 2 more to go. Moving on to the one last time. Slowly come back to the center and release. From there, everyone, sit in butterfly. From butterfly, inhale, raise both the arms up all the way up to the roof. As you exhale, bring the right palm on top of the left knee, open the navel and the chest out to the side. From there, back to the center, raise both the arms up. Go on to the second side. Come back to the center, raise both the arms up. Go on to the first side. Back to the center. From there, move on to the second side. Back to the center. Lift both the arms up one last time on the right side, holding that for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and for 10. Come back to the center, raise both the arms up, and do the same thing on the second side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Slowly exhale, come back to the center. Once again, bring the legs in cross leg position. Now watch the next thing, or yeah, I turn to the side so that you can see me clearly. So sitting straight once again, inhale, pop your chest out as if you're arching. So the same action how you do in the all fours, inhale, arch, exhale and round. Inhale and arch, exhale and round. Okay, so let's get started. Sit with the spine straight. As you inhale, arch your back, broaden the sternum. As you exhale, round the spine. Inhale, arch your back. Exhale, round the spine. Let's involve arms also here. Inhale, arch your back, extend the arms behind. As you exhale, round the spine, turn the palms, turn the back of the palm, touching each other again. Inhale, open up, arch your back, extend the arms behind. As you exhale, turn the palm like this and touching the back of the palm. Inhale, arch your back, open up. As you exhale, round. Let's do it for 5 more times. Inhale, arch back. Exhale and round. Inhale, arch your back. Exhale and round. Inhale, arch your back. Exhale and round. 3 more times. Inhale, arch your back. Exhale and round. 2 more times. Inhale, arch your back. Exhale and round. One last time. Inhale, arch your back. Hold that for 5. 4. How to show in the wallpapers, right? Feeling the nature. 3. So open up nicely. 2, 1. Slowly come back to the center and release. Watch the next thing. You need to move like a wave now. Whether it happens or not, that's a different thing. But our action should be this way. So inhale. So move forward like a wave. So when you go down, you are arching like this, arching. And as you come back, you round. So inhale, move like a wave. Okay, of course, we are not dolphin or whales or something that we will just nicely get that, good curves and all. But just action should be as if you're making a wave with the center or with the torso. So let's get started. Sitting with the spine straight. Once again, inhale. Round the shoulders straight first. Then slowly go down and pop your chest out. Arch here. Then come back to the center. Coming up with open chest. Then round the spine. Inhale. Arch your back and round here. So one wave. Again, 2 waves. 3. 4, and for 5. Now this time wave on the right side. 1. I know this could be funny. 2. Come on the left side. 3. People watching you must be judging you. Very hard. Come back to the center. Again on the left side. Round. Come back to the center. Again on the right. To the center. Again on the left. Again on the right this time directly. Again on the left, again on the right, really working on the mobility of the spine, again on the left, Move forward in the right. Move forward in the left. Last time, move forward in the right. Move forward in the left. And slowly come back to the center. And very gently from there, you can just move the spine a little bit in any direction which feels good to you. Maybe this or this or this. Once you're done, everyone from there, let's move into all fours. Palms underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Then very gently inhale, tuck the toes in. As you exhale, point the toes out, nice and gentle. Inhale, arch your back, tuck the toes in. Exhale, round the spine, pointing the toes out. Inhale, arch your back, tuck the toes in. Exhale, round the spine, pointing the toes out. Inhale, arch your back, tuck the toes in. As you exhale, round the spine, pointing the toes out, working on the mobility of the spine and the ankle. Inhale, arch your back, tuck in. As you exhale, pointing the toes out. Another 5 times. Inhale, arch and tuck. Exhale, round and point. 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 Last 2 times. Inhale, arch and tuck. Exhale, round and point. Inhale, one last time. Arch and tuck, hold there for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, point the toes out, holding it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly back to the center. Now watch the next thing from all fours. I'm going to bring my left palm to the center of the mat. Maybe I'll show you the front view. So from all fours, I'm going to bring the left arm to the center. Inhale, lift the right arm up, open the navel and the chest out. Do not send the hips to the side. Keep them in the center. Lift the arm up, open the navel and the chest out. As you exhale, take a right arm and the head under the left armpit. Inhale, lift up all the way. Exhale and go down. Okay, and extend the arm as much as you can. Let's do this. 7 on the right, 7 on the left. So from all fours, bringing the left palm to the center of the mat or to the center of the knees. Slowly, as you inhale, lift the right arm up. As you exhale, take a right arm and the head under the left armpit. Inhale, lift up all the way up. As you exhale, go down. 3, inhale, lift up all the way. As you exhale and go down. 4, inhale, lift up all the way. As you exhale and go down. 5, inhale, lift up all the way. As you exhale and go down. 6, inhale, lift up all the way. As you exhale and go down. 7, one last time, lift up all the way. As you exhale, go down. This time, extend the left arm also towards the front and open the navel and the chest out to the sides and feel a nice twist, nice massage in the spine. Remember not to take the hips to the side. Keep the hips in the center and stay there for 1, 2, 3. Press into the left palm. Use that support and try to twist a little bit more. 4. And keep extending the right arm to the side. 5. After you reach the maximum, turn the palm to the floor. 6, the extending palm. 7, which is going to the side. 8, and press the palm really well on the floor as if you're going to slide the floor towards you. 9, and for 10, very gently from there, come back to the center, back to all fours. Let us repeat the same thing on the second side. Moving back again, once again into all fours, this time keeping the right palm to the center. That is center of the knees or center of the mat. Slowly as you inhale, lift the left arm up, open up. Remember not to move the hips. Lift the left arm up. As you exhale, go down. Inhale. 2, lift up. As you exhale, go down. 3, inhale, lift up. As you exhale, go down. 4, inhale, lift up. As you exhale, go down. 5, inhale, lift up. As you exhale, go down. 6, inhale, lift up. As you exhale, go down. 7, inhale, lift up. Exhale, go down and slowly extend the right arm towards the front and open the navel and the chest out. Do not move the hips to the side. I'm exaggerating, but that's what happens eventually if you don't control. And open out to the side. Stay there for 10, 9, feel a nice stretch. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and forward. Slowly exhale, come back to the center and release. Very gently from there, press into the palms. Inhale, back to all fours. Stretch the right leg behind in the air and bend the back leg. And slowly come forward. Stretch the leg once again. Again, back to the center. I'm sorry, bend the leg. Again, inhale, stretch the leg. Exhale, bend the leg. Okay? So working on strengthening the hamstring and opening up your quads. How? I'll tell you. So from there, everyone stretch the right leg behind. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Another 5. Exhale. 4. And feel the gentle warmth in the back of the thigh. And exhale. 3. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 1. This time keep the knees bent. Hug the knee to the chest. And as you inhale this time, without straightening the leg, you need to lift the knee up. Again, exhale, come forward. Inhale, lift up. 3 more times. Exhale. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, knee to the chest. 2 more times. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, knee to the chest. One last time, lift up. This time, since it's a right leg, you're going to take a left arm behind and grab hold the foot and lift the thighs up. And lift the sternum up. Stay there for 10. Nicely opening up your hips. I'm sorry, the hip flexors, your psoas or your quads. 10, 9, and broaden the chest out. 8, 7, 6, showing in the front view. 5, broaden up. 4, lift the thighs up. 3, otherwise you will collapse back and down. 2, 1, and slowly from there come back to the center. From there, let's switch the sides. Moving to the all fours once again. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Stretch the left leg behind first. And as you exhale, as you inhale, bend the leg. As you exhale, straighten the leg. Do not open the hips to the side this way. Keep them closed. Again, inhale, bend the legs. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 5, exhale. 4, exhale. 3, exhale. 2, exhale. 1, exhale. This time fold the leg, come forward up the left knee to the chest and lift up all the way. 2, lift up all the way. 3, lift up all the way. 4, lift up all the way. 5, lift up and take a right arm behind and hold the foot. And lift the thighs up, lift the chest up so that you're not collapsing back and down. So you need to lift the thighs up high so that you're not falling back. Stay for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 3, 2, and for 1. Slowly exhale, come back to the center. And from there, everyone, come forward, lie down on your belly. After everything, come forward, lie down on your belly, pointing the toes out. Stay on your forearms without dumping our weight down as if you're just playing a video game or watching a TV. Instead, pull the arms behind, stack the shoulders above the elbows. Press into the forearms, lift the chest up, round the shoulders back and down, broaden the collarbone into a Sphinx pose here. And before doing that, ensure that your tailbone is pulled down. That is, you're rolling your tailbone down this way instead of pointing it up to the roof. So everyone, press your pubic bone on the floor. Tap the toes, tap the tailbone down. Press into the arms and lift up and stay there. Turn the shoulders back and down, lift yourself up. If you want, you can slightly drop the head down as well. We're going to stay here for a minute. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale and exhale. Now, if you press the arms a little bit more, you will be able to lift your torso up slightly. I don't want it to be this way, but I want you to scoop up. And that scooping action will happen nicely when you press the forearms and when you press the hips really well on the floor. And once you feel the lift in the torso, I want all of you to have that action of popping the chest out this way. So instead of this, instead of caving in, slightly pop out, broaden the collarbone a little bit more, and you will start feeling this gentle stretch in your abs also. And stay there for another 30 seconds. Breathe in, breathe out. Last 20 seconds to go here. Inhale and exhale. Stay for last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 4, 1. Slowly exhale, come back to the center. Now watch the next thing. Most important thing, keep your thighs parallel. I don't want your thighs to get apart. I want them to stay parallel no matter what, even when we are doing an exercise. From there, you're going to turn the right arm first. You're going to turn the right arm to the side, slightly open out to the side, bend the back leg. So I'm doing on the left leg first because I'm facing you people. You can start with the right. So keeping the left forearm as a support right under the shoulders, bend the back leg. As I said, you're not supposed to widen the thighs, which will happen actually here. So you need to bend, you keep them parallel, press into the forearms, and slowly hold the foot. After you hold the foot, try pulling the foot towards your glutes. This is where your thighs will actually resist and they actually go out. So you need to pull them together, create that resistance. And let's get started. 1, 2, 3, and start. Open out to the side. If you can't reach the foot, hold with the belt. 1. Once you're done with it, try to pull it towards the glutes. 2. And you will actually feel a nice stretch in your quads. 3. If I dump like this, my shoulder is going to hurt now. 4. So lift yourself up. 5, 6, 7. Okay, now this is for the people who are really flexible. 8. You can even extend the arms slightly forward this way. 9. Again, this is for the people who are really flexible in the back. Otherwise, you might have a back pain. 10. Slowly come down. We are getting into the same posture once again. So once again, inhale, lift yourself up and hold there for 1, 2, 3. Since my shoulders are a little bit open, I hook my elbow on the foot instead of palm. 4. It's up to you. 5, 6, and feel the work in the quads. 7, 8, 9, and for 10. Slowly back to the center and release. Just move forward and down, giving your arm a little bit rest. Now let's repeat the same thing on the second side. So this time you're going to press the right forearm on the floor, tuck the tailbone in again. Slowly bend the back leg. Take the left arm behind, grab hold the foot, and pull the foot to the glutes. Remember the caution, do not allow the thighs to go apart. Slowly, let's get started. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and for 10. Slowly back to the center. Come down for a second. Breathe in, breathe out. Let's once again get into this. Hold the foot and pull it down. Stay there. And this time, if you can, then poke with the elbow. 1. Stay there. 2. Breathe in, breathe out. 3. Lift the sternum up. 4. And for 5. And for 6. 7. And for 8. And for 9. And for 10. Slowly come back to the center and release. Now watch the next thing. From there, you're going to take the pillow. Watch me first. Take a pillow and keep your hips on the pillow. Now, it is not important how you're going to lift your chest, like how much you're going to lift your chest up, but the most important factor here is how well you're pressing your pubic bone on the pillow. I repeat, lifting the spine is not that important here in this posture for today than pressing your hip flexors or pressing your hip bone on the pillow. So watch the whole thing, what I do. From there, I'm going to bend my legs, hold my foot. No, not this, but press into the hips on the pillow and lift yourself up. Press, 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 and lift yourself up. Okay, you get there. Let's get started, guys. 1, 2, 3, and start. Bend the legs. Again, people who are running around pillows, as I mentioned in the beginning of the class itself, get the pillow. If in case you haven't, then just quickly go grab a pillow. If you don't have a pillow, take a thick towel, keep it under the hips. And let's get started. Bend the legs, hold the legs with the palms, press into that pillow, and lift the chest up. Lift the chest up, lift the chest up. So throughout the week, we have been contracting all these muscles, right? So now this time, by pressing, you're trying to expand them. You're trying to open them up really nice and gentle. Stay there for 1, 2. So today's class is being designed keeping in mind the hard work that you have gone through the whole week. And lift yourself up. 4, 5. Again, as I said, lifting the chest is not that important than pressing your pubic bone on the pillow or on the curb. Stay for last 10 and for 9 and for 8 and for 7. Of course, then you're going to pull the leg behind. 6, opening up your sternum. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And slowly back to the center and down. We will repeat the same thing once again, guys. From there again, inhale, bend the legs. Hold the ankles if you can't reach. And the people who can't do Dhanurasana at all can actually do one arm lifting. Okay. Otherwise, if you can hold it, inhale, round the shoulders back and down, press the hips on the curve of the pillow and lift yourself up. Press, 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 press. Really nice, guys. Open them up. Stay there for 1. So your action should be this way. 2 in Dhanurasana, not this, but this. 3. And that will happen when you tuck the tailbone and really press it on the pillow. 4, 5. Keep doing it. 6, 7, almost there. 8, do not give up. 9, and for 10, and slowly back to the center and release. Just move forward, lie down on your belly. Those who are done from there, just come up all the way. From there, stay on your knees. Tuck the toes in. Watch the next thing. From there, you extend both the arms forward. 1. Take a left arm behind. I don't want you to turn the torso, but stay wherever you are. Just turn the arm behind, back to the center. 2, touch, back to the center. 3, touch, back to the center. Really opening up your shoulders. So let's get started. 10 on each side. Extend both the arms forward towards the front. 1, back to the center. 2, back to the center. 3, center. 4, center. 5, center. 6, center. 7, center. 8, center. 9, center. 10, back to the center. Another 10, and back, and 9, and back, and 8, and back, and for 7, and back, and for 6, back, and for 5, and back, and 4, back, 3, back, and 2, and back, and for 1, and back, and slowly rest down and sit. Taking the deep breaths in and out. You could just roll on the right, roll on the left to give a little bit of massage to your calf muscles and all. Good. Moving forward to the next one. Watch the position of my legs. From there, I'm going to bend my leg, making a 45-degree angle. So left leg, right leg bends 45 degrees. So I'll show you once again. So from there, you sit in this position. Bend one leg like this, making a 45-degree angle. Similarly, you have to bend the left leg also, but ensure that the left knee is not overlapping the right one, rather attaching the right foot. I repeat, your left knee should not overlap the right, but attach the knee to the foot this way. And what about the back foot, sir? Try not to point the toes out, but rather tuck the toe in, turn the toes in and press both the buttocks really well on the floor. Okay, if in case you just can't do it, then take a maybe something like a cushion like this and put it under the left ankle, giving it a little bit of height. People with really tight ankles, you'll feel a lot of stretch in the ankle, especially runners. Once you're done there, inhale, press both the buttocks really well. Inhale, raise both the arms up all the way up to the roof. As you exhale, go down, take a twist to the side. Try not to lift the glute up again. Press the glutes really well on the floor. Inhale, raise both the arms up all the way. As you exhale, turn to the side. Inhale, raise both the arms up all the way. As you exhale, turn to the side. Inhale, raise both the arms up all the way. As you exhale, turn to the side. 3 more to go. Inhale, raise both the arms up. As you exhale, twist to the side. 2 more. Inhale, raise both the arms up. As you exhale, turn to the side. One last inhale, raise both the arms up. Turn to the side into a Bharadwajasana. Open the navel and the chest out to the side. It's not a complete one. People who wish to do complete Bharadwajasana can actually come back to the center, lift the right foot up and place it on top of the left thigh or touching the left hip. Then slowly you're going to lengthen the right arm and hold the foot behind and open the navel and the chest out to the side. Stay there for 10. And for 9, keep taking a twist to the side. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 4. Slowly and gently come back to the center and release. Let us repeat the same thing on the second side. So once again, bending the legs facing the front. This is again to break the steps and make sure that you're not getting confused. Bend the left leg 45 degrees. Similarly, bend the right leg 45 degrees, attaching the right knee to the left foot. Ensure that the back toe is turned inwards, not out, pressing both the glutes really well on the floor. As you inhale, lengthen yourself up, raise both the arms up. As you exhale, take a twist to the side. Inhale, raise both the arms up all the way. As you exhale, twist to the side. Inhale, raise both the arms up all the way up to the roof. As you exhale, twist to the side. 4, inhale, raise both the arms up. Exhale and twist. 5, inhale, raise both the arms up. Exhale and twist. 6, inhale, raise both the arms up. Exhale and twist. 7, inhale, raise both the arms up. Exhale and twist and hold there for 1. Again, people who wish to do complete Bharadwajasana. 2, can bend the left, take the left foot to the right hip. 3, open up to the side. 4, and for 5, and for 6, 7, 8, and for 9, and for 10. Slowly, once you are done, come back to the center. After that, everyone straighten the legs, gently shake your legs. Once you're done with that, bend the left leg and take the right leg over the left. I repeat, bend the left leg, take the right leg over the left. If in case the foot is not reaching the floor, and so lift the glutes up and support the glutes with a towel, right glute. And slowly, once you're settled here, inhale, raise both the arms up. As you exhale, lengthen forward and go down. If this is not happening at all, then straighten this leg and just move forward and down. Slowly raise both the arms up all the way, extend the arms forward and down. Here I'm not going to count, but rather you're going to stay there for a minute. Breathe in, breathe out with every exhalation. Just start allowing yourself to go down. Sorry guys, I guess there was some connection thing. Slowly back to the center once you're done and do the same thing on the second side. From there, back to the center and do the same thing on the second side. Again, people who put into the complete Gomukhasana can do the same thing half on the second side also. If you can, then do get into the full thing. Once again, your time starts now. Settle yourself and move forward and go down. Stay there, inhale and exhale. Stay for the last 40 seconds here. And once you're done, slowly exhale, come back to the center and release. What's the next thing? Okay, I have like a really big pillow. So generally we have a half a size of this pillow. I'm pretty sure you have all those, that kind of pillow only, but just to show you, I'm using this. So you might not see the perfect shape here because this is too big. So, but what exactly I want you to do is lie down on your back. While lying down, ensure that pillow is coming right under the shoulder blades. That is on your mid back. So these are your shoulder blades, scapula, and this is where it ends. Okay, and this is where you're supposed to keep that pillow. And slowly and gently extend my arms to the side. If you see, this pillow is covering my shoulder blades also because this is too big. I'm like, this is too broad. So you need a pillow half of this size. So let's get started. Keeping the legs in butterfly. Lie down on your back with a pillow right under the shoulder blades. I repeat, these are your scapula, these are your shoulder blades, and you need to keep the pillow right under them, near your strap area. And slowly and gently from there, lie down on your back. Extend my arms to the side, really opening up the thoracic spine, broadening the sternum. Take a deep breath, inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And just nicely and gently close your eyes. Take a long inhalation, take a long exhalation. And keep your eyes closed. Here we're going to stay there for almost 2 minutes. Any doubts and queries, please put it up. I'm there, senior instructors are here. Taking a deep breath in and out. And as you breathe in, feel a nice expansion of the chest. As you breathe out, feel the relaxation. People with the tight hips, this could be very overwhelming experience. If you want, you can slightly bring them together and just keep them parallel. If you're okay with it, please go ahead with the knees apart. Stay there for a minute more. Stay there for the last 20 seconds. If practicing open, you can just see a nice, beautiful, clear sky. And very gently from there, first bring the knees together. Slowly turn to one side. Come back and sit. What's the next posture? You're going to take a pillow again. For me, this will be almost like the same because pillow is anyways too big. This time we're going to turn the pillow vertical. That is long. Last time we kept horizontal. This time we will keep vertical. After keeping the pillow vertical, touch the sacrum and slowly lie down on your back. This time covering up the whole spine, including your head. And slowly bend the legs, straighten the leg, or legs in once again butterfly. It's completely up to you. And feel that massage as you just nicely dump yourself on the floor, right? Not dumping, but relaxing is a better word. So from there, I repeat, sit with the pillow touching the sacrum and slowly and gently feel that massage. Lie down on your back. Here, if you want, you can even extend the arms towards the back of the room with the palms facing the floor, giving up a nice length to the spine. And your time starts now. Taking a deep breath in and out. Stay there for last 1 more minute here. Whenever you want, you can switch the legs from butterfly to back to parallel. And slowly and gently from there, bend the legs, turn on to one side and sit. Watch the next thing. This time I'm going to take a pillow horizontal, right under the sacrum, that is below the lower back. Again, this is too big for me, people, so he will find out very weird shapes. So from there, take a pillow right under the sacrum, bend the legs, fold the legs, and slowly lift the leg up all the way up to the roof. Generally, doing this pose on the floor becomes really hard, but when you elevate the sacrum slightly high, it is actually easy for you to lift the legs up. Keep the legs straight, up the toes in. And pointing the heels out and keeping the legs straight is really hard. Have a gentle bend. I'm absolutely okay with that. So start, take a pillow under the sacrum, then slowly lift the leg off the floor and keep it up all the way into a Viparita Karani and stay there. Very, very good exercise for the people with heart-related issues. Helps to relax the nervous system. Very good for the varicose veins. And just stay there. You might feel in the legs after some time because the blood is flowing like upside down. We can just do it, just bring it down, straighten the leg for a while, then come back to the center. Your time has started, people. We're going to hold this posture again for 1.5 minutes. If you want, you can even keep some sort of weight on the legs also, plus do not keep heavy thing. I don't want your head to smash. Something like a pillow or a towel.
Stay there for the last 30 seconds here. And very gently from there, come back to the center. After that, just straighten the leg from wherever you are. So elevating the sacrum, straightening the leg, feel the gentle opening in the frontal part of the body, extend the arms forward, turning the palms up to the roof. Stay there for a minute more here. And slowly and gently from there, bend the legs, press the feet on the floor. Inhale, raise the buttocks up. And slowly pull the pillow out. Keep the arms in T shape. Take both the knees on the right side. And look toward the left. Once again, repeat. Keep the arms in T shape. Take both the knees on the right side. Look towards the left. Slowly come back to the center. Take both the knees on the second side. And feel a nice stretch, new spine, nice twist of the spine. Slowly and gently, once you're done, come back to the center, legs straight, feet apart, palms facing the sky in your Shavasana. Gently close your eyes. And with every exhalation, start relaxing each and every part of your body, starting from the toes to all the way to the crown of the head.